Let's get right into it. Number 6. Body's secret alarm. Your body can betray you at the worst moments, like when you're trying to look cool but your armpits turn into waterfalls. That's your autonomic nervous system. Think of it as two tiny managers in your nervous system, fighting for control. First, the sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight manager. When it takes over, it's like a panic button. Your brain senses danger or stress, and this system kicks in. Your heart pounds, pumping more blood to muscles. Breathing gets faster. Pupils might dilate. Those sweaty palms are your body gearing up. This system reacts whether the danger is a bear or a bad text. Then there's the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest manager. Its job is to chill everything out, slowing your heart rate and restarting digestion. You can't consciously control these responses easily, so even if you're trying to put on a brave face, your body might be screaming, "I'm freaking out." Consider goosebumps. You get them when cold, scared, or experiencing powerful emotion. This ancient reflex made our hairy ancestors puff up their fur to look bigger. We don't have much fur, but our skin still tries, creating those bumps. That weird butterflies feeling in your stomach is your fight or flight system rerouting blood from digestive organs. Your body figures digesting that burrito can wait if you need to run. Even a dry mouth before public speaking is your nervous system dialing down saliva production. Sometimes these systems get confused, like in vasovagal syncope, when someone faints at the sight of blood. The sympathetic system fires up, then the parasympathetic overreacts, slamming the brakes too hard. Blood pressure plummets, and down you go. Your body literally chose faint. These subtle shifts are your body's automatic alarm system broadcasting your internal state. Number 5. Your emotional thermostat. Your face gets hot when you're super embarrassed, or you get cold feet before something scary. That's not just a saying. Your body literally changes temperature based on your feelings. Scientists call this emotional thermoregulation. Your brain and body are so connected that feelings can turn the heat up or down in certain spots. Special heat-seeing cameras show a heat map of your body changing as your feelings change. When you're angry, blood rushes to your face and hands, making them hotter, like your body is prepping for a fight. Happiness often warms your whole upper body and face. You're literally glowing with joy. But with fear, your body goes into survival mode. Blood moves from your hands and feet to your core muscles, getting you ready to run. That's why you get icy fingers and toes when terrified. Even sadness can make your hands and feet colder, tied to old survival instincts where changing blood flow readies the body for action or saves energy. You can't control this. You can try to hide how you feel, but your body's heat signature might be telling everyone everything. That sudden chill or flush is your body signaling your true feelings. Your skin is a mood ring you can't turn off. Number 4. Your body spills secrets. When you try to hide how you really feel, your nose basically gives away the game. This is emotional leakage. Your mind attempts to seem unfazed, but your emotions seep through like water through tiny cracks. You might be saying, "I'm totally fine," with a big smile, but for a split second, your face does a tiny twitch that screams, "I am not fine." These super-fast expressions are called micro-expressions, lasting as little as 1/25th of a second. Blink and you'll miss them, but your brain often catches them. Some facial muscles are incredibly hard to control on purpose. A genuine smile, a Duchenne smile, crinkles specific muscles around your eyes. But when you force a smile to be polite, those eye muscles often don't join in. People sense something is off because your face is leaking the truth that the smile isn't real. The stronger the emotion you're suppressing, the more likely it is to leak. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more it wants to pop up. And your face isn't the only traitor. Your whole body is a walking billboard for your feelings. While you're controlling your facial expression, true feelings leak out through your hands, feet, or posture. You might try to act calm, but your foot taps frantically under the table, or your hands fidget or clench into fists. People are often less aware of their extremities, making them prime spots for emotional leaks. You try to hide annoyance, but your voice gets sharper. You try to pretend you're not nervous, but you start talking way too fast. And while we might not consciously catch every micro-expression, our brains pick up on these cues. This is often where gut feelings about someone come from. Your brain noticed all those tiny leaks, even if you didn't. Number 3. Body screams the truth. Someone says, "Oh, I'm totally fine," but their voice sounds like they're reading shampoo ingredients. Their smile looks held up by invisible puppet strings, and they avoid eye contact like you ask them to split a lobster check. That little alarm bell in your head is your brain detecting verbal, nonverbal incongruence. It's when someone's mouth writes checks their body can't cash. Our brains are hardwired to spot these mixed signals. Imagine your friend saying, "I'm so excited for your promotion," while looking as enthusiastic as someone getting a root canal, arms crossed tighter than a bank vault. Research shows when words and body language mismatch, we almost always trust the body language. Our brain instinctively knows the body is less likely to lie. It's easier to choose words carefully than to control every facial twitch or posture shift. Someone tries to hide true feelings, but their body spills the beans. A fake smile might last too long, or a frown might be incredibly intense. Meanwhile, their hands fidget like they're solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded, and their legs bounce more than a kangaroo on a trampoline. Your brain constantly plays detective with these signals. When words and body language don't match, it creates a mental hiccup. If your body language constantly contradicts your words, people might find it hard to trust you or just feel confused. So next time you listen to someone, don't just hear their words. Watch their entire performance. Their body might be telling the unedited story. Number 2, eyes spill your secrets. Your eyes jump around without you even trying. When you read this sentence, your eyes aren't smoothly gliding. They're making tiny, super fast jumps from word to word. These jumps are called saccades, happening about 3 times every second. Walking into a crowded room, your eyes dart around, scanning faces, exits, interesting objects. Each dart is your brain rapidly deciding what's important enough to look at directly. When someone tells you shocking news, your eyes might flick towards their face for more information, or dart away if you're trying to process or hide your reaction. These aren't slow, deliberate gazes, but these are reflexes beyond your command. Scientists call some reflexive saccades, when your eyes automatically jump towards a sudden stimulus, like a loud bang or a flash of intense emotion on someone's face. It's your brain's way of saying, "Whoa, what was that?" If someone's eyes quickly dart towards something that should cause fear or surprise, their eye darts can give away that initial, unfiltered emotional jolt, even if they try to play it cool. Then there's the opposite, anti-saccades. When you stop yourself from looking at something distracting, imagine someone incredibly uncomfortable in a sensitive conversation, trying hard to maintain eye contact. You might catch tiny, suppressed urges for their eyes to flick away, an internal battle playing out in milliseconds. Their brain is screaming, "Look away," but they're fighting it. Even when staring intently at one spot, your eyes make tiny movements called microsaccades, keeping vision sharp. But the bigger, noticeable saccades are tiny windows into what's truly capturing attention or causing an internal emotional flicker, often before they've consciously registered it. These quick eye darts can tell you more than words. Number 1, hands speak secretly. Some people talk with their hands like they're landing a plane, others keep them in their pockets. Your hands constantly send signals, speaking in 2 distinct languages, illustrative and regulative gestures. First, illustrative gestures. Your hands become actors, illustrating what you're saying. You say, "The fish was this big," and your hands audition for a fishing documentary. Describe a spiral staircase, and your finger does gymnastics in the air. Scientists found that when people are prevented from using illustrative gestures, their speech can become less fluent. They might stutter or struggle for words. It's like your hands help your brain think and talk. Next, regulative gestures. These control conversational flow, like a traffic cop. Nodding while someone speaks says, "Yep, keep going, I'm with you." Slightly raising a hand or finger in a group says, "Hey, I've got something to add." Leaning back and looking away subtly screams, "I'm bored," or "I want out of this conversation." These traffic cop gestures are vital for smooth conversations. People good at using and reading them are often seen as better communicators. A pro tip: effective hand gestures usually happen within an invisible box, from your chest to your waist. Hands flying wildly outside this zone can be distracting, too small, and you might seem timid. Once you notice these patterns, you can't unsee them. It's like discovering a secret language spoken right in front of you. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.